by a thread, balanced on a tipping point thanks solely to our own good and focused efforts, risking not only our foolish selves, but the entire complex web of life on earth as well. So close now we must shout above the noise we make so we do not have to hear, hanging on by someone else's fingernail while we concern ourselves only with the view. Piddling with the fancy GPS instead of just looking up ahead through the windshield. Held up by an unraveling thread, yet somehow still struggling so wildly to be free. Heated almost to the boiling point, but unwilling to turn down the flame. Out of breath, but still running while trying to braze silly orders and directions. Able to see the consequences clearly now, but still unwilling to change the course. Just looking at the road ahead as the entire load commences to sway and tip. Depending that the river ice won't break as we cross far too late in the springtime, speeding through a stormy night overloaded with worn-out tires on bad roads, stumbling in the darkness but too much in a hurry to take the time to fix the light, waiting just at the edge of a steep, invisible drop-off without knowing how to swim. Needle pegged on empty but so far away from any town on a cloudy, moonless night. Talking on the cell phone and screaming at the kids as the latte spills and a truck pulls out. Much older now, for such a long time, than we ever imagined we could become. Safe and dry with a picnic lunch in our rowboat, unaware of the waterfall up ahead. In a hurry, but blinded on a foggy night with the street covered, all in white. So near to losing all, we've built, but staying focused on living only for the moment. At the point where an unlikely salvation can only just arrive in the very nick of time. Unknowingly separated by merest hairsbreadth from total and eternal annihilation. Milliseconds from a stunning crash we did not see coming and will not live to remember. Catching the disappearing rays of the last gorgeous sunset on our final dream vacation. Caught in a still picture of that fantastic blur at the end of this, our futile race. Poised upon a great divide and now at the mercy of entropy as to which way we flow down. Having risen to the edge of space, there is this brief and subtle pause upon our zenith, reaching too far over from several rungs too high, with no one left below to steady us. Betting everything on an untested long shot, some salesman touted as the next sure thing. Just one more minor system insult from initiating a cascading set of networked failures. Going so fast that even if we make it, we won't really know until it's way long over. Hanging by one silky thread, but still living really large, thanks to greed and denial.